It's semi-final day in the Champions League. So it's 2 games against Dortmund. Come on, let's win this and get to our first Champions League final, I think. Can't remember us getting to another Champions League final. It's our first Champions League final.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Well, I just lied, didn't I? I'm clearly got the memory of a goldfish, because in 2035 we were in the Champions League final against City, and in 2036 we're in the Champions League final against Newcastle. We've had 2 poor showings, but hopefully we can get into the Champions League final again after the Dortmund game. Since you were last with me though, we went on to beat Sassuolo 4-2 with Vinny getting a brace and João getting our goals, before a 2-2 draw with Juventus, and that was Costa and Hamadi getting our goals. Both wins meant we were clearly going through to the final, where we face Milan in the Coppa Italia final. Genoa we brushed aside 7-3. Nero getting a brace, Hove, Chioni, João, Urkel getting a brace as well. Comfortable victory. Really good fun. Hopefully today will be, as we've got the away leg first against Dortmund before a home leg against Dortmund in the second leg. That's a lot of legs. And the team to play today is... I'm going to play Zeidler in goal. Alejandro, Weidinger, Hein and Chioni at the back. Hove and Urkel in midfield, with Costa, João and Clerk behind Pingle up top. I keep changing my mind. I was going to play Dressler in goal, but he is injured, and I don't really want to risk that injury again, if that makes sense. So I think we're probably doing the right thing. I'll just wait. So I'm wondering this week maybe about doing a video. Maybe this week, maybe next week, on my worries for FM 25. Just obviously, as I say, I've got no insider information. I don't know anything. But just from what everyone's been told, and if you looked at my development updates, you were hearing a few little things about what I was thinking as things were going. I think it could be interesting to do. I really do. So that was a very dull first half, and I don't mind that. A draw in the away leg's fine. Means we can win the home leg. Oh, Zhao's been brought through the back of there, and that looks like that is going to be a penalty. Penalty? Penalty? Yeah, penalty awarded. Problem is, now we've got to score it. Costa is on the pitch, though. And Costa buries it, sends the keeper the wrong way. 20th goal of the season from Costa, and he's been pretty much ever present in the team on that left-hand side. As the round Deuter now, his goal tally, I think, we will have a look in a second. I think his goal tally is actually... Let's have a look now. Right up there. I mean, last season he got 19 in the league, 20 overall. This season he's on 20 overall. He's pretty much played the same amount of games. So, okay. He's roughly scoring the same amount of goals, but he just seems a bit happier. That was worrying, but they've still got another opportunity. Hove throws it out. Right, we are going to pause and we'll wait for this highlight. Zeidler, Hein, what can he do with it? Plays it to Clark, Urkel, Pingle. Cheers. Ooh. Right, let's go. We are going to have to make a few changes by the looks of things. Firstly, Alejandro's coming off. Ooh. Can he play there? Yeah. Alejandro's not coming off. Weidinger is, though, for Diamor. Rello. Apparently Costa's coming off for Lala. I was going to go Hove for Lala. Costa would be off for Vinny. Urkel for Nero. We'll leave it there for now. Leaves us one change just in case anyone looking a bit injured. But I do hope that that is enough to secure us the win. Yep. Right, FM. You're stopping me mid-sentence again. Don't like it when you do that. Zhao's going to come off. For someone in a second. You know what? We're going to quickly pause it. Zhao's coming off. Can Pingle play back there? He can. And then we'll bring Hamad on. Let's go. Here's Hein. Plays it to Keone. What can he do? Plays it in. Vinny's there, but unable to get his head to it. The ball's then played out to Nero. There we go. Sorry, the camera had moved slightly. Oh, Joe, you beautiful human. He's just about to come off the pitch and says, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Puts it in the back of the net. Get in there. Happy days. Can't grumble at that, can we, boys? Right, so we are obviously 2-1 up at home, away, with the home leg to go. We'll go in hopefully with this goal advantage, and that could mean everything. La Coney, DRR. Oh, unlucky. But still, highlight after highlight. What is going on? We didn't have any highlights in the first half, and yet they've all come in the second half. Why are you going to play us like this, FM? Why when we're winning, are you going to play us like this? You know. But we got through the first half in sheer seconds. Come on. They can't score. They're going to score. They missed. How did he not even get that on target? That was dreadful. But the highlight's still going. What? Oh, Diamello peppering the goal almost. Just slightly drags his shot. But playing absolutely brilliantly. And that is it. We have won 2-1 in the first leg. Let's roll on to the second leg and see if we can win that. So here we are ready for the next leg. I will just tell you how we got on against Milan. It was a 3-0 victory. Alejandro, Pingle and Chioni comfortable again. We just seem to be playing quite well at the moment. So fingers crossed we can play well for one more game and win this with Zeidler in goal, Min, Weidinger, Ellie and Chioni at the back, Lala and Nero in midfield with Costachal and Clerk behind Pingle up top. Providing we get through, I think tomorrow we will have both the Champions League and Coppa Italia finals, and we'll try and win both. And this series isn't going to end, even if we do win the Champions League, because FM 25 has been delayed. So I just think that we might as well carry on for a couple more weeks at least. Potentially I'll end it with couple of weeks to go. And we'll probably do a lot of, if we end it, say, the first week of November, maybe the game's due to be out at the end of November, meaning the beta's going to probably be out about the middle of November. So probably we'll have a couple of weeks of little bits, teasers we'll have a teaser day where I let you know what I'm doing for beta. Also let you know what we're doing stream-wise as we look to stream the beta as well. Meaning, sort of first thing in the morning, I will be recording the episodes, and then in the afternoon, probably about lunchtime, we'll do some streams. and see how things go with that. But yeah, so before we will do that. So that'll take, say, a couple of days. We may look to do a couple of sort of almost experiments. I think it would be great to deep dive into each section of this game. And what we'll do is we'll go into the game and we will discuss how first of all I would like to see it implemented into FM25 or future renditions of FM25. By that I mean like FM26, 27, 28. I think it will be interesting. I think there's good and there's bad positives, and I do have a couple of fears when it comes to FM25, so we'll go through that. So it's all in sort of one position, one place that we can go to and look at, I think. But we'll see. And we are 1-0 up in this leg tie. So that's 3-1 up on aggregate. But Prestini has played a beautiful ball across to Yanaz. And Dortmund have equalised. Almost just before half time. Okay. We're going into half time with the game 1-1. Potential for a slip up. Ellie's going to come off for Hein. Or Diaz. No, we'll do it for Hein for now, and then Hein may end up moving out to the right in the second half. Pingle's not playing great, but I don't really want to bring him off just yet. So we'll just make the one change, get rid of that yellow card at the back. Always worries me with a centre-back on a yellow card for a reasonable length of time, because ball swinged out to Lala. Min plays it across. It's going to be brought back in by Clerk to Costa's head, but header was a bit tame, and Shimizu gathers comfortably. We are dominating the game at the moment, but everything but the scoreline. Gonzalez is playing it back, and it could be Dortmund on the attack. Please don't be Dortmund on the attack. Yeah, it's weird how my brain sort of forgot that we had made back-to-back finals, because the last couple of years have just not been very good. And Dortmund have just scored with Yanez. Right, we are going to make changes. Pingle is coming off for Hamand. Bondhouse is coming on. Nero's coming off for Urkel. Keone is coming off. We're going to throw... No, we're not. Diaz or... We'll put D'Amalio there. Zhao's also tired, so he's going to have to come off. And we can't do that. Right. Maybe cost. Pingle's going to stay on, and Zhao's going to come off for Hove. Because I can't count. I forgot, to be honest, that we'd bought Hein on already. We are going to demand more. We're going to go attacking. Urkel's going to gather that. And we are on the counter here. Urkel plays it to Clerk. Clerk plays it out to Min. Min to Bondhouse, who plays it all the way back to Weidinger. Min's now on the ball. Weidinger. Lala. And that's been intercepted. And Dortmund are on the counter. Can Dortmund get it in? Hobbs. Gonzalez. The ball's played over to Emmanuel. That's got to be offside, is it? No way. Surely that was offside. Weidinger, come on, play it early. Lala's going to get there. Hove, Clerk puts it in the back of the net to make it 3-2 and give us that fighting chance. Wow. Come on, get another one. Here's Min. Plays it to Bondhouse. Back to Min. Pingle! Pingle's done it! Go back to balanced. Pingle in the dying seconds of the Champions League final, after having a very poor game, comes up with the goal to seal our place in the final of the Champions League. You couldn't write it. I went silent for a minute. When they scored in the 86th minute, I thought it was all over, but Clerk said no thank you, and Pingle finishes it off. Holy smokes. That was late. That was definitely Fergie time there. Oh, boys and girls, we are in the Champions League final, which will take place none other than Wembley Stadium. So, in game, that is my home country, Wembley Stadium. That is written, surely, as we're going to take on Atletico Madrid, who are currently third in La Liga, behind Barcelona and Villarreal, with Real Madrid down in fourth. Wowzers. So, that will be tomorrow's episode. It will be final day as we take on Milan and Atletico Madrid, as we aim to get our third and fourth, I can count, trophies of the season. If I'll see you, I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I've forgotten my outro. Come on, Rob, you've only done it every day for a year. And with that being said, I've been the Masked Manager. You've been brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I have spoken. I still didn't do it right, did I? Yeah. Let's just end this misery.